So we've been giving a lot of respect to Kirk Jerome Ezekiel Cousins as the crooning, beautiful singer with the voice of an angel, the Tim Pot Pizza Ranch dictator, the sleep number czar. He's been playing some of the best football of his life, and he's really recovered. Since the bye week, he's been phenomenal. And frankly, if he continues this level of play, if the Vikings can continue to improve on defense, maybe with Dalvin and friggin' Jefferson and Thielen, maybe they'll make a run in the playoffs and maybe Super Bowl one time. But also, we thought about it for a second, and we were just like, wait a minute. We have been tricked. We have been bamboozled. We have been led astray by the man with the golden pipes because, hey, this is what he's supposed to do. This is what he was paid to do. This is what he was paid to and brought in to be. He is supposed to play at this level. That is what's expected. So what you want, a cookie? Yeah, hey, congratulations for doing the job that you were supposed to do. I mean, come on. And I know the Kirk Cousins contract is a lightning rod amongst the fan base. And I get well, in the grand scheme of things, it's actually not that expensive of a contract. It's barely top 8, whatever. The bottom line is, in open free agency, you gave Kirk friggin' Cousins a 3-year, $84 million fully guaranteed deal, setting a very dangerous precedent. You gave a fully guaranteed $84 million deal to Kirk Cousins, right? Also, with that extension, you're looking down the barrel of a potentially $35 million fully guaranteed salary in 2022. That's not nothing. That's not nothing for Kirk Cousins. Now, again, if he plays the way that he played in Kirkvember, that's absolutely worth it. He's definitely earning every single penny. But the problem with Kirk Cousins is that he can just veer off into a ditch. As you saw, the first 6 games of the season, 1-5, 10 picks, atrocious, pulling big boners all over the place. And also in a season where quarterbacks are setting quarterback rating records, he had 15.9 against the Colts week 2. Less than ideal, right? So this is what he's supposed to do. No one ever goes, ooh, Mahomes had a good game. Wilson had a good game. Deshaun's looking good. Or the octogenarian Aaron Rodgers. Oh, look at them. Oh, la-di-da-di. We like to party. We don't cause them trouble. We don't bother nobody. No. They're just like, oh, yeah, they're playing like they usually play. Huh? So with Kirk Cousins, with that big contract came big expectations, because never forget 2017, the Vikings 38-7 against the Eagles and blah, 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 blah. So he was signed in lieu of bringing re-signing, running it back with Case Keenum, in lieu of putting it together with Teddy Bridgewater coming off that horrific knee injury. He was supposed to be the guy. He was the missing piece that would just put the Vikings over the top, right? And then expectations got ratcheted down because he was absolute garbage 2018, even though he put up big stats for the fantasy football jabronis, right? Vikings didn't make the playoffs. John DeFilippo was a train wreck. Last year had his best season as a pro. Kevin Stefanski, respect, got him the Browns job, rightfully so. And then, won a playoff game. He won a wild card playoff game, right? So our expectations went from, hey, NFC title game, Super Bowl, to winning a wild card game. Even though it certainly was nice to beat up on the stupid Saints, it was good. Kirk Cousins against his first career playoff win, all that stuff. So it's almost like they just ratcheted down expectations. Right? It's like if you order soup from a deli, and the first time they take a giant dump in it, and you're like, I think the soup is bad. But the second time they don't take a dump in it, and you're like, well, you know the soup is really good. It's the best soup ever, even if it's average soup. That's what Kirk is right now. Average soup. This is what he's supposed to be. He's supposed to be mulligatawny out there. He is supposed to be high end. He's supposed to be delicious. He's supposed to be worth it. That's what's expected. That's the minimum. That's the minimum. Right? So it's almost like those are the expectations you lay out as an employer, and then your employee comes in, hey, I met those expectations. Can I have a bonus for meeting those expectations? No. That's what you're supposed to do. It's almost Kirk Cousins bait and switch the Vikings fan base, because we're all in on Kirk Cousins, and rightfully so. We're supporting him like we should when he's playing well. But it's like when Coca-Cola decided to go with the new Coke, and everyone's like, this sucks. This is terrible. And then they brought back, ooh, here's Coca-Cola Classic. And everyone's like, this is amazing. Even though they tricked you, they hoodwinked you, because they introduced the high fructose corn syrup instead of real sugar. That's why if you want the real Coke, you got to go down to Mexico, out of the glass bottle with the real sugar, baby. Woo! Let's go, right? So I understand. Kirk Cousins playing well, and I'm believing him as long as he continues to play this way. Garrett Kubiak is starting to feel his out, starting to get things together on offense. Dalvin Cook playing at MVP level. Justin Jefferson is manna from heaven. Adam Thielen is now pissed off, and he's going to continue get back to leading the NFL in receiving touchdowns. Screw you, Tyreek Hill. So all the things are coming together. The offensive line is starting to gel. And also Ezra Cleveland is coming back. So everything is coming together. All the stars are aligning. And Kirk Cousins, if he avoids the ditch, if he avoids pulling big boners, if he avoids just completely imploding, Vikings could have a very special season. But guess what? That's what he's supposed to do. That's what's expected. That he is on the minimum. This is the threshold. This is the floor. This is what you're supposed to do. So look good, man. So just get in the tournament, pull a 2012 Joe Flacco, be hot as hell. Kirk Cousins is one of the streakiest quarterbacks in the league. Just look phenomenal for 4 playoff games, and let's hoist that Jerome Barty. Then I don't care. At that point, give him all the money. Cut everyone. Cut Kendricks, cut Wilson, cut Harrison, cut Jefferson and Dalvin and Thielen, oh my, and then give all the money to Kirk. I don't care. Wilfs, just sign over the team and the stadium. Well, Vikings don't own the stadium. Anyway, just give it all to Kirk Cousins. I don't care at that point. Have the richest men in the world be Warren Buffett, Bezos, Zuckerberg, Kirk. Don't care. Don't care at all. Just play well. Just play well. Again, congrats to Kirk for playing well. That's what you're supposed to do. All right, but your thoughts. Kirk Cousins playing well. Let us know in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work, post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.